Okay, sir.
India after independence. A new and divided nation. When India became independent in August 1947, it faces a trial of very great challenges. As a result of a partition, 8 million refugees had come into the countries from what was now in Pakistan. Then there was the problem of the princely states, and almost 500 of them, each ruled by the Maharaja and Nawab, and each of whom had to be pressurized to join the new nation. The problems of the refugees and the princely states had to be addressed immediately. There were a division between the high caste and the low caste, between a majority Hindus community and the Indians who practices over the faith and spoke different languages, and over many different kinds of dresses are different kinds of the food and the practices, different professions. And now how could they be made to live together in a one nation state? The vast majority of Indians lived in a villages, and the farmers and the peasants depended on the monsoons on the survival. In the cities, the workers lived in the crowded slums with little access to education or the health care, and clearly the new nation had to lift its message of the poverty by increasing the productivity of the agriculture, by providing the new and the job creating industries, and the unity and the development had to go hand in hand. A constitution is written. Between the December 1946 and November 1949, some 300 Indians had a series of the meeting of the country's political future. The meetings of this Constituent Assembly were held in New Delhi, but the participants came to all over India, and these discussions resulted at the framing of the Indian Constitution, which was adopted 26 January 1950. And the one feature of the Constitution was in adopted of the universal adult franchise. All Indians above the age of the 21 would be allowed to vote in state and the national election.